one of the places I come to on a regular basis. And partly because I changed my mindset about the cold. In 2018, I saw a guy kind of saying that he was going to be down here every morning at 6 a.m. for the whole month of August, and going to teach us a little bit of the Wim Hof method. So that's a deep breathing method where we kind of get really oxygenated and we're ready to kind of face the cold. It was a challenging thing to do. I was at a place where I was a little bit stuck, kind of finding that I needed a challenge in my life, and I came down, and Níall was offering to take us through this, and you know what? It really changed the way I think about the cold. Not because I was thinking about how it changed the way. It was really about that idea of I acted. You know, we got in every day, you know, for 3 to 5 minutes after kind of 20, 30 minutes of breathing. There was something about the community, something about a connection with people, something about being together as a group that really just connected us, and it really made it worthwhile and interesting. And like, we kept in touch for ages. And actually, I think for about a year after, I'd swam down here every day. And even if we went away on holidays, I found somewhere to swim, but I got into the cold every day to expose myself to that. And since I've kept up some sort of cold exposure, either I'm here or I have a cold shower to start my day off, just to remind me that cold is just temporary. And if I'm able to get in here and I'm able to get cold, almost nothing else can be harder than getting yourself out of bed and diving into freezing water first thing in the morning. So almost anything that comes in my day is going to be a breeze in comparison to this. Right now it's 5:30 a.m. You know, those two are in there having the banter. We got to come down to Cork to hang out in this beautiful part of the world, at our sister-in-law's mother's house, and it's really quiet. I've been thinking quite a bit about that quote by Richard Rohr, and he says, we can't think our way into new ways of living, we have to live our ways into new ways of thinking. I have to try new things. I've got to give it a shot. I've got to see how I get on. I can't think about a tidy office. I've actually got to clear all the stuff off my desk and put everything away and put it in the place where it's meant to live. I showed the example of me getting used to cold water and going sea swimming for a reason, just to kind of showcase the fact that I've got to learn by doing. I think that as adults, we learn by doing, we learn by exploration, we learn by discovery, not so much by rote. And I think it's part of just how we're developed and how we're made. Getting stuck can be really infuriating because you've been moving, you've had momentum, and now you're just at a point where you're not moving and you don't know why. For me, quite a bit of time that comes from comparison. So if I'm looking at other people who are making progress, so it could be a colleague or a friend who's moving on in their project, you know, in their life, you know, people are making progress. I have to say the internet's probably the thief of joy, the comparison machine. Looking on Instagram, looking on YouTube at what people are doing in their lives with their creativity and their process. And I'm going to have to look up who said this, but you can't compare your beginning to somebody else's middle or end. The other thing is we can't even know what's going on in that person's life. No matter how transparent they are in their vlog, streams, Instagram, they're still not showing us everything. We don't know what the situation is in their relationships, in their family, with their health, with their finances. You know, I think it's really hard. And it's really hard to figure that out and compare that to wherever I'm at or wherever you're at. So do yourself a favor and just take a big, deep breath. And remember, it's a process. It's a journey. We're moving forward. We're moving forward in some direction. Even if you feel like you're stuck, there's a really good chance that you're moving ever so slowly. So if you're stuck and you need a little help to move things along, try one of these 3 things. And they all involve getting up 15 minutes earlier than normal. That might be a challenge, but just try it for a week. Try it for 5 days, Monday to Friday. Get up 15 minutes before you normally need to. Try one of these 3 things. 1, get dressed. Not fully dressed, not what you're going to wear for the rest of the day, but just pull on something that you can walk outside in and get outside for a 10-minute walk out of your house, out of your place, so that you can go and get a little bit of nature, a little bit of fresh air. I'm lucky I've got a pupper. I can just stick a lead on and we can go for a little stroll. 2, give meditation a shot. Sit on your couch or sit in a chair that you like. Even if there's a view that you enjoy, you can do it with your eyes open or your eyes closed. Don't try 10 minutes, try 2 or 3 minutes of just sitting in silence, breathing nice and deeply in and letting it out really slowly. That's just a simple way of doing it. You can look out the window. You can just start to feel what's happening in your body. And if things pop into your mind, that's okay. Just go back to breathing. If you need help with that, there's apps like Calm or Headspace. There's also plenty of videos on YouTube that will talk you through it. And then the 3rd one, get yourself a notebook and write down 5 things that you're grateful for. Try that every day for 5 days. One of those or a combination of those has been super helpful in getting unstuck in the past. And I'd love to hear in the comments how you get on with that. Where the pupper go? Robert, come on. Let's go outside. Come on, sweetie. Robin. Thanks to everyone who watched the first video. That's super cool. I hope you enjoy this and I hope you enjoy where we're going with this. And if you do, please like and subscribe. And I will catch you again soon. We're off to explore more West Cork.